All right, gang, listen. If I'm going to be 100% real, if I'm going to be 100% honest, I got to be real. I like Shakur Stevenson, man. I love the button-up defense. There's something about the sweet signs, the hit and not get hit, that I really, truly like. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a way bigger fan of exciting fights. I want to see guys open up, take a lick, and keep on ticking. But it's something about that sweet science, that style, that hit and not get hit. To be able to climb into the ring with guys whose whole job is to fuck you up, and you climb out of that ring basically unscathed. That's a real skill. And for me, Shakur Stevenson is kind of jumping straight to Money Mayweather without first giving us that pretty boy Floyd. What up, YouTube? Big T.O. Heavy Bad Boxing TV. Man, if you don't get your big goofy ass in here and hit the bag. If you catch me for the very first time, please like, comment, subscribe. Most definitely hit that bell, man. So when I drop, you'll get the notification, man. You can rock out with your boy. You can come straight here and see what your boy on. Shout out everybody who supports the channel. There's only one way to continue to do so. I truly appreciate y'all. Listen, when I tell you that, for the ones that actually support the channel, I do this. I really do this for y'all, man, for myself and y'all, man, for rocking with your boy Heavy and making it worth it. You feel me? Now, when it comes to Shakur Stevenson, like I said, man, I really, really like the kid. I admire the fact that for me, for the most part, he's mastered getting the hell out of a way. Listen, that's one part of the sport of boxing is to hit and not get hit. And he's been able to do that masterfully, right? But listen, it's an exciting element of the sport as well, where you want to continue to grow your fan base. You want people to enjoy watching your fight. Listen, this kid got booed at home. You know how fucking hard it is to get booed at home?
Don't care about your feelings.
And ESPN, Bob Arum, Top Rank, they diabolical. They actually put the camera on people leaving the venue early, right? It was the 11th round. ESPN cuts to a long line of fans leaving the arena, man. Man, that's crazy. I couldn't believe that they were showing it. Shout out to everybody who came out last night and watched the actual live event with us and listened to the commentary. But to get booed at home and have some of your fans, more than likely, leaving the venue before the actual fight was over. And look, to leave to beat traffic is to say, all right, I know he's not knocking Hardatunian out in the 12th round, and more than likely the 12th round is not going to be exciting enough to not want to beat traffic. Oh man, that's horrible, bro. Yeah. That's horrible. And ESPN diabolical for actually showing it. But for me, masterful performance from Shakur Stevenson. Listen, he washed the dude at the end of the day. But if you want to continue to grow that fan base, man, if you want people to enjoy your fights, at some point, you got to stop being so defensively responsible. Early on in this fight, I want to say maybe round 4, round 5 for sure, Shakur understood that Hardatunian didn't have anything in his arsenal that could hurt him. He couldn't get hurt by Hardatunian. And yet still he was reluctant to just open up and go for the gusto. At that point, something's got to click. Something's got to say, hey, man, I don't need to be as defensively responsible in this fight because this dude can't hurt me.
Facts don't care about
I gotta go ahead and let these hands go You know what I'm saying? Open all the way up. Start putting these combinations together. Yo, this was the perfect fight for Shakur Stevenson to be shoe shining, putting 5, 6, 7, 8 punch combinations together without worrying about any real power in return. You couldn't say that even with the injured hand, even if he was completely healthy in his last fight in De Los Santos. You couldn't say that. De Los Santos had enough power to knock his block off. But for Hardatunian, he felt the power. You could see he felt the power, and he knew it was nothing. Listen, in order for Shakur Stevenson to start coming forward on the front foot, just like Oshino, Jamel Herring, and even sometimes in the Valdez fight, he has to feel like you can't hurt him.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
He most definitely felt like that in his fight because let's keep it real. Majority, the better part of these 12 rounds, he was coming forward. But you can't just come forward, right, and say that you're looking for a fight. You can't come forward and jumping back every 2 steps. Every 3 steps you take forward, you're jumping back. You got to go ahead and open up, right? Let Hardatunian get off a couple flurries on you. It's not like he's going to hurt you, but sometimes you got to take 1 to get off 3, right? And this was the perfect fight for him to do that, and he just simply did not do that. He simply did not open up. He just and he couldn't, for the life of him, convince his mind not to be defensively responsible to go ahead and get the knockout. This was somebody prime for a knockout from a Shakur Stevenson, and he let him get away. And listen, understand this, for his fans, for a lot of fans of boxing, that's just disheartening. It's displeasing, not very fun to watch. And he's going to continuously get this backlash. Now, is he a boxing? Is he an extremely talented, masterful boxer? I just believe he is, but he's got to get a grip on what fans like, and you have to be more fan pleasing, right? You don't want to be Money Mayweather without first being Pretty Boy Floyd. It's just not going to set well with a lot of fans, and unfortunately, either Shakur loves the backlash or he just doesn't care. I hate to think he doesn't care because you get a lot of responses out of Shakur on Twitter and wherever else defending himself or whatever the case may be. But we'll see what he does moving forward. He could very well get a Williams Zepeda next, where you probably going to catch Shakur Stevenson on the back foot for majority of that fight because Zepeda's going to come to fight. But we'll see if that's next. This was the last fight on his contract. I got to share this with y'all if you made it to the end of this video. Shout out my guy, RC. Lomachenko. Matter of fact, I'm going to say that for another video. We're gonna say that for another video. That's all I got for y'all on this one, man. Big T.O., Heavy Bag Boxing TV. I'm out of here. Talk to him, Roger.
Most motherfuckers don't know